Hello SER402, this is Project 5 Trynkit, and this is our 4th artifact review. This artifact review covers our 8th sprint, which started on February 23rd and ends today on March 7th. During our sprint, we wanted to accomplish many things, such as adding a log out feature to our web application. We wanted to add a help dialog so that our user could get any help to any general questions that they need about using our web application. We wanted to change our implementation for our web Bluetooth upload, because we discovered that our previous implementation was only allowing transfers of up to 512 bytes, and we realized that our users will be uploading code which is much larger than that. So we had to implement that on the web application side and as well on the firmware side. So for our web application implementation, we have it now so that it parses our the user's code line by line and then sends each individual line to the device. We also added in the functionality so that the device will reset upon getting the code from the web application. And we also realized that our previous implementation was just appending the code to the end of the file on the device, and we realized that that's not a very good way to do it. So now every time that the that code is sent to the device, it sends an erase command, and it will then first erase the file on the device and then create a new file and append to that. So diving right in, I will show you the log out function. So first we will need to log in. So I'll just log in here real quick. It says login successful. And one of the features that we have already implemented is that when you log in, it then allows you to save a file. So to show that we are logged in, it is asking if you want to save and confirm. So we'll just cancel out of that real quick, and if you hit log out, you get this alert that says user is logged out. So if we go, and then it will then bring up the login modal again to allow you to log in, but we'll hit cancel. So if you hit the save file button again, it then prompts you to log in first. So if you scroll down here and go and hit the help button, it brings a help modal up, which has things like getting started, your device management, account management, and some general FAQ for the user to use. So you hit X, it'll dismiss the modal, and a nice feature about that is it keeps you on the page so you don't lose any code that hasn't been saved yet. So for the firmware side for the device and the web Bluetooth, as you can see right now, I have the device running. It does have a line of code in its file. It says hello SER401. So to show you our new implementation, let's do a couple lines here. We'll do a couple print statements. So we got 2 print statements, and we will then upload to the device. So first you have to pair, and then when you hit upload, once it's done, it gives you this alert that the file has been uploaded. So if we go back to our device, if you scroll up here, I don't want to scroll up too far, which I did, you'll see that we connected to the device, you get two write events since we had 2 lines of code. The web application will then send a disconnect, and once the device gets the disconnect, it then runs the reset. So as you see there, and we also added a timer in so we could time the various lengths of the code for experimental reasons. So it got the disconnect, showed you the result of the timer, and then it reset the device. But it only printed one of our things. Let's try that again. So there's 3 lines, you got that, and there we go. Hello class, have a great day. So that's what we have so far for this sprint. We hope you enjoyed watching, and we will see you again in 2 more weeks.